Thank you. Hi and good morning, everyone. We're so excited to finally be here. We've prepared for so long. I'm Magne, by the way, and this is Anna, my colleague. We're from EVRY. EVRY is the leading supplier of IT services for the financial industry in the Nordics, serving more than 100 banks across the Nordics, the Baltic countries, and the UK. Our mission is simply to make better digital services for banking. We constantly search for opportunities where current-day services are lacking in context and relevance. Here's an example. 84% of people in their 20s say that they're not satisfied with their current mobile banking solution. 84%. At the same time, we know that these people often need help and guidance when it comes to financial services. And they're also at the brink of becoming highly valuable bank customers since they're about to buy their first home, get a job, and so on. We also know that mobile apps that succeed are simple and to the point. History shows us. So how do we combine these observations to create something better? Anne?
Thank you very much. Imagine that you're a student moving away from home for the first time. Learning how to manage your money can be both difficult and time-consuming. One of the biggest challenges is trying to figure out how much you can actually spend on a day-to-day basis. This is why we have created Spendific. We want to make it easy to manage your finances, regardless of how much knowledge you have about personal finance. The number on the screen shows you how much you can save to spend this week. You can spend £23 and still be able to pay all your upcoming bills and fixed expenses. Spendific is connected to your bank account and requires no manual input. The app identifies all your upcoming bills and fixed expenses for you, and the predictive algorithm calculates how much you can really spend. This means that you don't need to spend hours trying to make a budget anymore. The only thing you need to do is to follow the number on the screen. Just to illustrate how Spendific helps you keep your finances on track, we're going to make a purchase. We believe that you shouldn't have to read a 500-page book on personal finance to be able to manage your money. And with Spendific, you don't have to. The app instantly knows that a purchase has been made. It recalculates how much money that can be spent for the rest of the week. And you can see that by making this purchase, you are in danger of blowing the budget. The app tells you that you're no longer on track, and you could adjust your spending accordingly. The main principle behind Spendific is to keep it simple. There are no complicated charts and graphs in this app. Saving money isn't easy, especially when you're a student and low on cash. Your dream holiday might seem unattainable when you're not in control of your spending. By adding your target, Spendific helps you set aside money for later. Let's go ahead and press the button for adding a savings goal. You just type in what you're saving for and how much it costs, and that will tell you how long you have to save with your current savings pace. We'll add a goal for a trip to the US that costs £1,500. The app tells us that we have to save for about 6 months to reach this goal. With this feature, it's easy and motivating to keep track of your progress. It makes your dreams attainable, even on a student budget. The app keeps you from overspending, which makes it easier to reach your long-term goals, like buying your first apartment. The savings mode lets you choose how much of your disposable income is put towards savings. Sometimes you want to save a little, while other times you want to save a lot. The app lets you choose the mode depending on your mood. Right now, the chosen mode is Super Saver. This is for when you want to save as much money as possible so that you can reach your goals faster. Average Joe is the mode for when you want to save a little, but you also want to be able to spend on everyday pleasures like grabbing a cup of coffee with your friends. Big Spender is the mode for when you want to enjoy all the things that life has to offer. Here, nothing is set aside for savings. We'll choose Big Spender to show you how the mode affects the weekly spendable. Because we changed from Super Saver to Big Spender, we have freed up a lot of the income that was previously set aside for savings. With this app, you don't need to spend a lot of time worrying about your finances. Just one glance at Spendific shows you everything you need to know.
Great. Spendific is currently piloting with a large retail bank in Norway, by the way. So what did you just experience here? Spendific is like a compass to help you guide you towards reaching your personal financial goals. It's also an example of how we believe digital banking should be, simple and to the point. We take the best from private banking and make it available to different audience. This is the future of digital banking as we see it. Keep in mind that this is just a single example of how we work. By creating context-relevant solutions, we don't just make a great customer experience, we also help banks outpunch the disruptors in the financial services industry. We believe in co-creation and open innovation. Working within our innovation lab with our partners, we create services that are truly meaningful and relevant to the users. Listen, innovation is not about showcasing technology for its own sake. That's not even being creative. Innovation is all about being relevant to the user. Think about it.